We've got big news out of Russia this evening. Is the war in Ukraine about to escalate, or is it about to de-escalate? I think we're going to know a lot more in the coming 1 to 2 days. The big news out of Russia was that Vladimir Putin scheduled to make a speech to the country this evening. That speech was mysteriously canceled. People waited for several hours for the speech to start. He never showed up. It never occurred. Finally, the state news agency put out a message saying that the speech would be delivered the next morning. There is a lot of speculation as to the reasons behind this. Now, we know that there have been some major activities, major developments in that area over the last 48 hours. The Russian parliament passed some new legislation that was very war-friendly, pro-war, mobilizing parts of the country, initiating martial law. Hey, we don't like war, but I do like that you join me in Ron's Basement. I value you and your time. If you enjoy my content, you can subscribe right here. Please give the video a thumbs up. You can share it with anyone you like. Leave a comment in the comment section below. We want to get your opinion on this matter. We want to learn from you. We also know that there were major referendums announced by Russian-controlled, previously parts of Ukraine territory, parts of the Ukraine that the Russians have gained during their war, announcing referendums to vote as to whether or not become part of the Russian Federation. Obviously, that has the Ukrainians and the Western countries very, very upset. There was talk from Russian leaders saying that once those properties are officially annexed as part of Russia, then they can use their full force to defend them. People don't know why this speech was canceled, but we do know, like I said, that there's been some serious major developments in that area of the world. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out over the coming 48 hours. There's some speculation that maybe there were some rumblings within the Kremlin about what was to be announced. There's also speculation that maybe some Western countries, possibly the United States, kind of got in contact with the Russians about what's going on, and who knows what's really going on behind the scenes. But I think it's safe to say that even though we're looking at this through the fog of war, there's definitely something major going on. We haven't seen geopolitical strife and turmoil like this in the world for the last 50, 60, 70 years. Things are developing quickly. Hey, we invest in silver and gold because we know they've seen this show a few times over the last thousands of years. But we want everybody to be safe. We would like to see the war ended, and for the world to get along a little better. But we have to deal with reality, and the reality is right now there are some fast-moving situations going on, in particular in the Ukraine, and in particular when it comes to relations between the Eastern countries, China, Russia, and the Western countries. And there was genuine speculation that this evening Vladimir Putin would officially declare war on the West. We also know that earlier in the week he met with industry leaders, war industry leaders, defense industry leaders in their country, and he urged them to significantly up their production. We also know that they opened a military recruitment center at the Moscow Migrant Center and passed laws that would allow these migrants to get Russian passports if they join the Russian military. And this last part is downright scary. This is a quote from a reporter from the RT, the Russian Times, one of the state-backed news agencies in Russia. I'll read you exactly what she said, and I quote, she said, by what is happening and still about to happen this week marks either the eve of our imminent victory or eve of nuclear war. I can't see a third option. Let's pray and hope that it doesn't come to that. We'll see how this plays out. I just wanted to bring you up to date on what I felt was a very important developing story. Everyone take care. Until next time, you, yes, you, be well.